Hello, my art viewers. Welcome to my channel, The Art of Inside Impressions. So, today we are going to cover the lower lip. So, in our previous video, we have seen how to draw the upper lip and its shading and its highlights, etc. So, now we are doing the same process, but the line will differ. So, the fine lines will be different for the lower lip, and it is little bulgy, so it will have different approach to do so. So that's why I kept this video in order to give the approach of doing this. And we applied the same process like the previous video. We did the HB pencil and we added 2B grade pencil, and we are blending using blending stump because 2B grade pencil is little darker, so you can use blending stumps so that it will blend properly. So you can also use tissue paper in order to do so, but I am choosing blending stump. It is up to you. And my blending is done, so I am adding fine lines using 4B grade pencil. So before adding fine lines, do look at this. So this is little bulgy lip, so you need to add the curve shape line in the center. So attaching to it, you need to drag few lines. So this is also the same thing as the centermost towards center, but the left and right you need to have like curve shape lines. So you can see the process how I'm adding the curve shape lines. So do follow that direction, and you can also see the previous video where I explained what will be the fine lines for the upper lip and what will be the fine line for the lower lip. So you will get clarity of adding these lines, or else you can see here only how I'm changing the direction and how I'm adding. So as our previous video we discussed, the fine lines should be like you need to add lines from the bottom and you need to add lines from up. So we are covering the lower lip towards the lower side. So when you are doing so here, when you are doing, you need to add 2 lines from lower and 1 line from this upper, which is center towards 2 lines. So you can see the process here what I'm doing. So when you are going towards left, it should become like fluffy look. And remember one thing, don't add straight lines or don't add the slanting lines. Do add the irregular lines which are shivering, which are irregular, which have different size, thick, thin, short, long. So do add irregular lines. Don't measure and don't do it like same lines all over the lip. So this is the texture how you need to add. So do darken it with the other grade pencil after we are done with blending. So let us see the process how we are going to do. Now we will just blend it. Once you are done with blending, grab your 6B grade pencil and add this fine lines all over the lip. So this is repetitive process, do it. So I am skipping it. So this will be results after adding the other grade pencil, that is 6B grade pencil. So you will get this texture when you add the 2 grade pencils, that is 4B 6B on 2B base layer. So this will be results. So after once you are done with this thing, you need to give highlights in between the lips. In between 2 lips you need to give the white highlight using white pencil eraser. So do it. So in this way you need to do. So do sharp your pencil eraser before doing this. So don't make it completely, add here and there only. So it is not pure white, so I'm adding little bit only. So if you added more than what I'm showing, you can grab your paper stump and you can correct your process. So it is not an issue, but do add little bit because it should look realistic. So do add it and done. And one more thing here, do extend your corner of the lips. So it is like you need to create a blurry look towards corners. The corners will be extended towards left and right. So I'm adding these corners and the wrinkles using pencil eraser. So do extend the corners as I'm showing in the video. And once you're done with that process, do add the highlights using pencil eraser. So this is the same process which we have done in our previous video. So do check out the previous video. Once you are done with highlights, do blend it with soft brush, that is magic brush, and we'll blend and we'll see the next process. Once you are done with blending, we will add the fine lines again using 4B grade pencil or 6B grade pencil here and there. So after you are done with that 6B grade pencil, and you need to add fine lines using 0.3 mechanical pencil or 0.5 mechanical pencil or H pencil or HB, anything is fine, but you need to add fine lines all over the lip. So we'll add this, and once you're done with this adding, we'll add pencil eraser highlights. So this is also same process. In this way you'll add highlights and we'll blend using paper stump. So don't blend it completely, do blend where it is really required. And once you're done with previous process, we'll add 6B grade pencil fine lines, a few broad lines here and there, not all over the lips. So do add it, and again we'll give few highlights, same process, repeat it. So we'll cover teeth in this video especially, so I'll skip this process. And once you are done with 4 to 5 process, now we need to add shadow below the lower lip. So in this way we'll add shadow. So I'm using 2B grade pencil in order to do so. Now we'll cover the actual process. So to do this teeth, you need to grab your 2B grade pencil or 4B or 6B. So if you are dealing with the centermost area, you need to do with 6B. So do the darkest region with 6B grade pencil. So in this way you need to do. And you need to cover left and right corners completely using 6B grade pencil only. So do cover left and right path using 6B and fill it completely. So we added these parts using 6B. Now we are blending using blending stump. So remember one thing, teeth will not be completely white. So you need to give shading in order to create a realistic teeth. So do blend it using blending stump in this way, and we'll add highlights using pencil eraser. So once you are done with this process, grab your pencil eraser and we'll add few dots or few lines in between or corner of the teeth. So in this way you need to do, and do as dark as possible. So do cover the corner of the lips with 6B or 8B again. So you should make it dark as possible. And after adding same process, you need to blend using blending stump, and this will be the same process, but make sure your highlights are visible. So if not, add it again. And I'm adding other layer using blending stump, leaving the highlighted region. So if you cover the highlighted region, do add it with pencil eraser again. So that is not issue, but it will be difficult when you add 2 layers and you need to erase. So do be careful in order to do so. So leave your area uncovered. So I covered my area, so again I grabbed my pencil eraser and I'm doing. So it is impossible sometimes, so that's why we have a eraser to make changes. And we are almost done with this video, and do few adjustments and few additions. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon to get more videos and interesting things. And thanks a lot. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good day.